All right, air signs, if you are still intertwined with something or someone that you should not be, there's going to be some type of crash and burn, safely, hopefully, thing that's going to make you feel like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and get up out of this. Let me go ahead and, whether this is you got to go to the doctor, get yourself checked out, you're waiting on some type of report, you're waiting on some type of balance, this is you going to the courts and feeling like, okay, this is the way to do it, whatever the case may be, there's going to be a situation and it's going to, okay, what's going on for air signs? You realize that there's no effort. You already know, but you're standing strong on this. You're like, okay, this somehow is going to take me to a good life, and you're standing strong on, like, people that you should be, what happened to you? Oh, I had no idea. You know, I ain't been talking to you. You're still trying to work with this person. Even in the space where it don't fit, y'all probably ain't got enough room for each other mentally, emotionally, and or physically. They're still trying to get some type of unwanted attention. They're still denying you and or blocking you somehow, some type of way. But you feel like because they provide some type of assistance, or that you can provide assistance to them, oh, we'll slowly but surely get to where we need to go. Okay, you could be having some type of tension headaches. You literally could be going to the doctor, and or maybe you work in the medical field. If you're not looking for a report, like a report from the doctor, you work in the medical field, and you could be like doing something with your boss or your job. There's some type of meeting or post check you got to go through. Maybe you're donating something. Okay, you could be enjoying some time being in just you and your kiddos, where you need to learn how to do so. Someone was falsely accused of something, and it's going to actually go in your favor. Now the person who accused you is going to be seen as selfish, especially if they broke into your data, they got into your information, or they did something that they wasn't supposed to. Okay, they're going to be going through one thing at another, and you're going to be going to the top. All right, what else for air signs? No, it's not time for you to say something yet. Okay, you need to renew something, whether this is a license, a lease, an extension, you do a payment arrangement, something needs to be renewed. You could be teaching a child about something and or other people. Okay, you could receive a response within 30 days. You also could expect a message from 30 days, especially from someone that's been watching you. It's given stalker. Okay, they're trying to see if there's something working, or if they can experiment, if they can get you to be off balance, or whatever the case may be. Again, losing control. They want you to do this. Y'all be careful. We got fatal car accident out here. Whether this is someone you know, or maybe you're just watching this online and you hear some news about something that happens. Okay, it doesn't always have to be directly you. Someone can see you as a threat. And again, they want to throw you off balance. Maybe y'all have mutual feelings for someone, or they think that you do, and they feel like they come towards you with a surge of energy. I don't know. They can try to force some type of issue. Alright, something's going to be undeniable, so don't let someone push you to the extreme, okay? You also could be running into someone that you have similar stories, and you realize that something broke your heart, but it taught you a lesson, okay? Again, it's not time yet if you were thinking to do something. Someone could have taken in or gave the wrong advice, whether it's you or someone else, okay? Someone could have gave up your personal information, and you're going to realize they're actually not a nice person. Okay, someone does not need to be baby. They actually don't need to be in your home. No, it definitely is them. If you're trying to think, oh, it's not them trying to go tit for tat, it really is. You could be worried about a payment. Again, get that arrangement scheduled. It's going to matter, even for your health, your mental health. Someone could be trying to get some type of new construction home. You could be a construction worker, or there's just something you're trying to build from ground up. Make sure you create and enforce some type of boundaries. Somebody's doing worse than what they're telling you. They're doing worse than what they're telling you. Okay? I don't know if you're trying to talk to someone, fire sign, but you may be telling someone to go celibate. You're like, you know what, I don't know why you won't just take, sit down, because you know that you're fertile. You know that, after this one, I don't really know what we're going to say about this. You may find like something that's awkward. You may know someone that has a car break-in, a car robbery, or maybe you've experienced this within the last 2 to 3 years. Okay. Someone can't squash the beef because they're still creating it. Maybe they're still trying to troubleshoot how to get out of it, how to get out of the hot seat. But they're not necessarily trying to squash it at all. Someone could be popping up to say hi. They want to talk to you. If you're still with someone that verbally abused you, you're there for a reason. Okay? You could be enacting some type of trauma from your father's side of the family. Somebody could be moving off an impulse. If you were a part of some type of wickedness, it was never going to work. Or if they were doing this to you, it was never going to work. Maybe if they're talking about something now, and they're like, oh, well, we can get this person to go do this, that, and the third, or this person they have dating to stop doing this, we can still go and have them keep sitting on business. Okay? Somebody could be intentionally, or even if they're not intentionally, I'm going to say intentionally because they're not telling people, or whatever the case may be, they're out here spreading STDs or STIs, okay? They could look like they're moving up in life, but they got everything that they need, but they really don't. They actually may be looking for help and or be doing things off of somebody definitely out here living their life, okay? You may find someone around you is breathtaking, but you also may find someone around you is annoying and you want them away from you. Maybe someone yesterday that was around you, like, oh my God, you breathe so heavy, or something about the way they breathe or the way that they eat. Shout out to you, Aries. Somebody's going to want to cater to you. This hasn't happened yet. Maybe you're going to get out the house, go for a trip. Maybe you feel a little limited. You feel like you guys are in the hot seat, especially if this is a relationship. Maybe you're not sure about a third party, if someone is missing and or dealing with someone else, and you're like, I'm not sure where we stand, but you definitely feel like someone's preoccupied. You're wondering why they got distant. Okay. I don't know. Somebody want to sleep with you. All right, your sex is healing, so you know you have to control it and hold back, but it could be straining or it's feeling straining from time to time, even if they get mad. So somebody don't want to admit something when it comes to a reader and or something that a reader said. You may need a hug. Okay, you could be deleting old texts, old numbers, and or just the way that you were doing things. Someone's attracted to your mind. Someone maybe didn't know that you were a reader or that you had some type of gift, and they feel like you look sexy doing it, even if they're not telling you. They want to devour you, I'm telling you. Something about a Virgo could be important, whether you know one, you're around one. They could be speaking on your behalf and or just saying something. They could be comparing you to an ex. Be careful. All right, make sure you're not watching too many readings, or somebody's worried about jail time. Okay, maybe you're watching too many readings about that. Let's see. If you are watching a reading and you're worried about jail time, what can I tell you? Your family and friends may be worried about you too. You're worried about jail time. I think you'll be okay. You'll get out of some type of fear. You'll be happy with how someone handles you, especially if this is a judge. You'll feel like they're compassionate towards you, or they'll understand that you have a child on the way, or they'll understand something about whatever your situation is. And it'll be kind of up to this past person about like how strongly they feel about a situation and how they want to, you know, smooth it out, or how they want to go from there. So it may cost you money for sure, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as you think. Okay. So I'm like, oopsies. Like, yeah. But not oopsies because I feel like you did fuck up. I feel like whatever you did it on purpose. Like you was trying to do something. But I feel like it's a mess you can clean up, essentially. Alright, so stop watching too many readings about that, because it's going to fuck up your mentality and or your mood. Okay, something about your smile could be important, whether this is a trigger, an insecurity, or you're just working on your smile and just smiling more. You may feel all alone at a crossroads and try to make a decision, but just hang tight because it feels tough right now, but something's going to be fixed behind the scenes. Okay, especially if this has to do with you going to court. Somebody could be trying to blackmail you, or someone's going to try to come and cater to you in order to blackmail you. Child, ignore this, okay? They won't even get a chance at something. They don't want to accept accountability, but they're going to have to, because they're going to have to pay you. I'm telling you. They could be having a secret meeting, or they're trying to pay someone to have a secret meeting, but it ain't going to go that way, okay? Somebody's trying to do something behind the scenes, and it ain't going to work. Your money's going to increase, even if you don't see it now. Alright, Earth signs. So if you had a question, the answer is yes. But you don't need to be afraid of having people around you. I don't know if you're cooking more. Maybe you're going to cook something really good for yourself this week, or maybe you're cooking for more than 3 people or something. Something smells good. You do have a valid reason to do something, okay? You just need to communicate your way through it and or figure out how the best way to get it done. Everyone knows you deserve an apology, especially people from your past, okay? If they were playing into the drama, they also know as well. They know that you're a person, whether they were a boyfriend or girlfriend, was distracted, and now they're starting to see. You could be getting some type of positive news. You could be on guard a little too much right now. Something about a corporate job could be going on, or something about you, some news about a corporate job. You're not supposed to know a situation that you already know, but you're kind of like, that's not my problem. I don't, you know, if I know, I know. Like, what do you want me to do about it? It's because you can't trick me. It's because you can't, you know, come trick on me. I'm sorry. You know, you come to me with some type of positive news, but the whole time you're trying to gaslight me, I already knew it wasn't positive. Okay, I'm not gonna follow your trick. But you're not falling for this trick. It's going to lead to some more positive news, okay? You could be finding people that likes you, and or finding people that make you realize that, okay, I'm not alone. Especially if you're a Capricorn, or a Capricorn season could be important. What's going on about Capricorn season? There could be a third party Capricorn. So if you are a Capricorn or Earth sign, there could be a third party who is a Capricorn. They could be in the hot seat right now. They're not sure what's going to happen right now, or how something's going to increase for them. I feel like you can see right through something that they got going on, or what they're trying to do. I don't know. It's kind of like, oh well, we have kids now, so our siblings, they need to love each other. They need to da-da-da-da. It's like, I'm going out of town. I'm not. Something about an ambulance and some sirens could be important, okay? Somebody trying to be a guest in your home. You try to warn them low key, but at the same time, you're kind of like, you know what? You want to be in the secret, or you want to go through this and go for it. Somebody could be gay. All right, you could be getting a new job. They put too many people in your business, so it's just like, you know what? I'm not worried about it. Somebody's on your body bad, okay? It seems like you're laughing because somebody has to get a new job. Why would you be laughing at this? It's like SMH, You try to school them. You try to tell them that the answer was something, and they went around it. You could have broken an electronic, or someone did break an electronic and something hasn't happened yet, but they know trouble is heading the way. Okay, you don't need to worry because of what you're committed to, or you know that you were committed to cutting somebody off, so you have nothing to do with this, right? So it's like somebody coming to tell you that they were sick, and it's like, oh, I hate that for you, and they're like, oh, well, you're not going to want to go and go get tested. It's like, no, I was dealing with a new person, or I ain't got nothing to do with this. I cut this person off, and I ain't got, I'm good. I mean, I'll go just to, you know, make sure everything is coming correct, but, you know, I ain't got no issues over here, you know, type shit. Okay, cool. Your network is expanding. You could feel like you're the last one expanding, the last one standing. You're no longer confused about who you are. You want to go have sex with someone that's not lazy in the bedroom. Somebody could be all in your information and or trying to get into your information. It's like, okay, either somebody got into your bank account, your debit card, somebody is trying to figure out how to get into your phone. There's something somebody trying to get into. Okay, they're also ignoring the fact that, or they're trying to act like they didn't get the wrong advice and or take the wrong advice to or from a fire sign. Okay. Anywho, overall, I feel like there's some type of good news about your home. Okay, there could be some type of old drama that pops back up about somebody who was trying to scram, or you know, whatever the case may be. They were too busy to ask for help. They were too busy tricking to ask for help. Oh, child. But they were too embarrassed to ask for help is what I was trying to say. You got some blessings coming in, okay? And this may have you up and down because you got some type of old drama that's popping up as well. Give yourself permission to release all pressure. You could be laughing at them because you feel like they were doing things out of routine, especially if this is somebody that drives a black, gray, or blue car, and you feel like, you know what, this is random. All y'all think I'm stupid and I'm not, and that's just so funny to me, okay? But again, somebody's trying to put you in the middle of their solution.